Ladies and gentlemen, the Madness Entertainment Group presents Put the Comic Artist Hour with Les Garner.
Howdy, folks. I am back for another week.
What's happening, everybody?
And I am going to be drawing a piece today of Dorothy and the lion from my series Oz the Nightmare and Emerald. And I've got a real clear idea of what I'm going to be doing on that. So we're just going to jump right into this. I may end up becoming a little quiet at times today because I just got back from CreepyCon, big horror show down in Knoxville. 3-day show that was absolutely insane and an awesome experience. It was my first time. I was supposed to do CreepyCon last year, but some things came up and I had to pull out. But anyway, got to do it this year. With my boys from Resolute Bliss, and what can I say? It was off the hook. It was off the hook. I was telling Pops before the stream started that I had so many commissions ordered and commissions requested before the show Saturday that I started working at 3 a.m. Saturday morning drawing to fulfill those, and did not finish drawing until 7 p.m. I think I probably did a couple dozen at least sketch covers that day, penciled and inked. So that was nuts.
Crazy.
It's
a lot of work.
Good problem to have.
Especially the kind of work you do.
Yeah, and what's funny is I need to make sure that the wife or somebody starts taking, pictures of these things when I do them, because half the time I don't even take pictures. So I'm just like, nah, okay, here it is, next. So yeah, it was pretty wild. But one of the things that we got going on that was we're kind of in a preliminary phase on this at the show this past weekend, but it's still a thing that's coming up, is we have there's a theater in Knoxville, because that's where Resolute's based out of. There's a theater in Knoxville that's going to be doing like an Oz themed film festival sort of thing coming in October, and they'll be showing some of my different animations and things at the show. And I think we're going to be having, books and stuff there and all kinds of crazy stuff. I know at CreepyCon, we rolled out these crazy animatronic flying monkeys. I mean, we only brought one, but we've got a bunch of them. And we rolled out these animatronic flying monkeys that were super cool. Fought all day with trying to get this monkey to actually work. For some reason, his power supply was being stupid. But in the end, he eventually lit up and come on. So he's got this sensor in front of him, whereas people walk by, he'll like jump at them and stuff. So I mean, it's goofy, but it's fun. So yeah, that was just part of the deal on Saturday. But anywho, I am gonna quiet down just a little bit and get to work on this piece. It's
well, we got Jim Fern. I don't know if you know Jim Fern. He's old school, been around for quite a while. I just met him.
Let me reach over hold on a second. Let me turn this air compressor off, because that's how you can tell I've been doing paintings, because the air compressor's on.
I just met Jim Fern recently, like a couple days ago, and he started watching stuff on the network, and he just said he's here to see another one while he's at the drawing board. So,
Well, good deal, man. Glad to have you.
Yeah. I love it. It's you know me. I love what I do, and I love most of the people I've met over the last 6 years. You know,
Most of them are all right. There's a
yeah,
few of them
most of them.
kind of questionable, but here and there. But
They filter themselves out eventually.
they really do. They really do.
But we love what we do. We love showing people awesome art. Les is one of our best, Jim. He really is. So you should definitely enjoy this one.
Mm. Well, I am going to kind of focus in here. I'm half tempted because my voice. That's part of what I was getting to is that because of the show this weekend, my voice is almost completely gone.
So close. Look, he said, "Are you in Tennessee?"
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm in Paducah, Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which might as well be Tennessee. I mean, it's close. It's spitting distance. It's close enough to make me smell the lower taxes.
There you go. There you go. Almost a jump, huh?
Pretty close. Close enough that I'm in Tennessee a lot. I go do things in Tennessee more than I do in Kentucky.
And he does, Jim. He does hit a lot of the local stuff going on around there. So
let's see here now. You get this dress, and you kind of think through this dress. I'm trying to be a little more loose with some things these days.
Les, do you know if there's a sign-up page for Gasp 3?
No, there is not one for Gasp 3 yet, but there is one for Brides number 2.
Okay.
And there might be one for Oz number 4 already. I don't know. They don't tell me these things. They're just like, Les, draw the books.
Well, you gotta let them know. You can't promote them if you don't have links. Links. Where's my Ashley girl? Where's my girl Ash at?
Oh, so on the other side of my life, there's Dice Alliance, that charity, and she's real active with it. So is her husband. And while I was at CreepyCon this weekend, they were up at Indianapolis for Gen Con.
Nice.
And that was not fun for me, but it was one of those things. It's cool for me because at Gen Con they debuted the early release of a D&D module that I wrote. I was the main writer and developer on, and did most of the artwork in it, and then had the folks from Dice Alliance. A bunch of the guys contributed. Mark Cope contributed some awesome looking map work, and he developed out the maps of this kind of big crazy ship, this big pirate ship sort of thing. Yeah, it was just really cool what went on with that. And of course at Gen Con this weekend they were selling PDFs of it to kind of get the thing off the ground.
Well, I just want you to know, Les, if you're not aware, we do game demos on this network.
Oh yeah, I am quite aware. I am.
So, anytime you want to throw it to the wolves, we'll hash it, bro. We'll go through it. We'll play it. You know.
Oh, this would be a fun one to hear some people go through. So yeah, what I do with that stuff, or have been doing with that stuff, is writing these things, and the proceeds of it go to the kids of Dice Alliance, go to helping the kids out. Right. So
that's cool. That's an even better reason to go out and demo it and show it to people.
Yeah, you know? We've got a few more things cooking along that front that I think are going to be pretty awesome. That's working with those kids is actually a pretty big part of my life, pretty big part of my world. So it's nice that we can do that and help those kids out as much as we can. Also, my voice is also partially shot today because day before yesterday, I think during a meal, I bit the absolute hell out of the side of my tongue. and my tongue is so swollen and sore that I sound drunk, but I'm really not, which is unfortunate because God would not love to be. But my tongue is so sore and thick right now. I'm just like, man, this is stupid. I feel stupid. But anyway, been a crazy weekend. Lots of good stuff going on.
Well,
So
that's
I'm
what
gonna
really matters. Good stuff, right?
get these pencils done on Dorothy here because I don't like to linger. Everybody knows that by now. I don't take my time. I'm always moving through stuff pretty quick pace. So, whew. All right, catch my breath. Jump back in here. We got Dorothy here. Got this pose thought out pretty well. Happy with that. And there's that and that. So then there's a collar. Okay, let's come back in here. Boom, boom, boom. It's funny how much I use straight lines even when I'm drawing curved surfaces. Because there'll be like little straight lines and I'll come through and connect them with a curve. Oh. And there's the first yawn for the day because I'm tired. I'd say we call this the overworked comic artists hour. The overworked edition, but they're always the overworked edition. All right. Maybe we'll do an ASMR. I'll put the mic up here close to my pen on the screen. Oh. Can't stop yawning.
Oh, I
enough
can't
to draw.
help it. Sometimes I have too much fun looking at internet stuff. Some guy over there on X is like talking about pole shift of the Earth is going to happen February 2027, and somebody else posted underneath it, is it going to happen before GTA 6?
It's like ask Mama. I hear she's good at shifting poles.
There you go.
Start pulling out the Yo Mama jokes, man.
Jim says the irony is that you work from home and now you have to use your voice on the podcast.
Yeah.
Jim, you want to hear a funny story? Les didn't want to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, I was like, "Hey, Les, man, you should do a draw. You should do a draw stream, something for the network." I don't like doing that stuff. Here he is, over 2 years later.
And I'm still tired.
Every week, he's out here, And we've seen it all. We've seen him paint. We've seen him sculpt. We've seen him do 3D rendering. We've seen him do animation. We've seen him do it all. He's amazing. So if you're first time checking out Les, man, you just keep watching that page develop right there in front of you.
Hell, half the reason I do it is because, these days people like to talk some smack, and I'm just like, I ain't going to bother with y'all. Y'all can just miss me with that crap because I'm on here every week. I got 100 some episodes at this point week. If y'all don't believe what I do, then you just, you do you.
Yeah, lots of that's AI crap. No, it's not.
People are full of it. So,
He comes out here every week and he blasts out some kind of amazing art. And still on the internet, people will talk crap. You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
what's he doing? That's good. Yeah, he can do that. Nobody can do that. Yeah, we can. And I've been friends for a long time with many professionals who also do it.
yeah.
Oh, the wifey hath come forth. Hello, wifey.
Hello.
The wifey bringing stuff in from the car from the show this weekend, I think. Which, I'm like, man, I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? A wifey and two doggies.
What's up, Grey Wolf? Grey Wolf Graphics in the house. Jim, we've seen him come out here and blast out a page in an hour, and not just, you know, like a page with no background or whatever. A seriously well done page in an hour on the show before, and people are just amazed by how fast this dude works. I think his setup, I think his whole studio there is a setup. It's all set, ready to go, no matter what he wants to do.
Yep. Yep. It's always go time.
Now, if you want the irony part of it, Les had a stroke a couple of years ago and can't use his left arm very well. Still puts out this kind of work all the freaking time. He developed
it's just God's way in there. It wouldn't be fair to everybody else.
macros and foot pedals to like move the image, so he doesn't, because he can't move it with his left hand while he's drawing, right? So
yep.
He's done so much innovative stuff so he can continue to do his art. Look, that's just amazing, and anybody that don't know it needs to know it.
No, I'm gonna change that. Anybody that don't know it needs to pay me.
There you go.
I'll do this for my health. That's all I got, man.
He had a stroke. They take him to the hospital. He's in the waiting room or the emergency room or whatever, and he's got his tablet. And he's working away. Yeah, and he's telling the nurses, "Quit bumping me. I'm trying to work here."
Like, can you try? What I said was, "Can you try and not shake me so much?" And they're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm working here. Somebody got paid for this crap."
Yeah. So, you know, the work ethic, the solid love for what dude does, that's real. What you see coming out of that paper, that's freaking real, yo.
A lifetime of hammering away. Because I'm just too damn ignorant to just shut up and go be a Walmart greeter. All right, now let's get this lion in there behind her. 20 minutes in, so it's not too bad. And yes, I do keep track of my time on almost everything I do. It's always a thought. So let's do. And there's that. 2, 3, 4. I should pop over. Pop's stepping away. I should hop over and check out the chat for a minute. Howdy, folks. And I may want to send this to a couple of folks. Excuse me. Invite. Oh, I'm silly. I don't know what I'm doing here. Widgets. Yeah, I forgot where to go to share the stuff. Oh well. I'll just get back to drawing in. I am so sorry. It's the old artist yawning hour. Mm-mm-mm. I did a sketch cover the other day that I wish I had something of it with me that I could share. It's pretty cool. It was someone wanted to see Swamp Thing breaking Daredevil the way Bane broke Batman. So that was a fun one to do. Came out way better than I expected it to. There we go. That's where that needs to land. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. And we're going to come here. Boom, boom. And we're going to go here. Now, I'm mainly, whenever you see me switch around and start erasing, I'm pretty much just doing that for y'all watching this because most of the time I don't erase.
All right, so Jim says loves the werewolf on your Facebook banner. The last thing he did for Vertigo was Fables, Werewolves of the Heartland with Bill Willingham.
Oh, nice.
Very so cool. You guys both got deep roots. You'll probably end up getting to know each other.
Very cool. I can dig that. I can absolutely dig that. It sounds like you've been getting some of the work that I wanted. That's you know, work in comics is kind of like prison sex. What you want, you ain't getting, and what you getting, you probably don't want.
Now hold up, son. you don't want to know nothing about prison sex, okay? Basically, look, I lived on a couple different yards, okay, for weed back in the day, right? When we found out if somebody was like doing that kind of shit, we'd roll them off the yard. You know, if two dudes came out the same shower, they were rolled off the yard within an hour. We didn't play that shit. They had yards for guys like that. You see what I'm saying? They had their own. They had yards for those guys. They didn't need to be in the gin pop.
They had the fish. They had to send them off to the fish bowl.
Yeah, because you don't want to be in the gin pop, you know. Unless you get a good editor that wasn't in prison. No, I mean, didn't encounter that much. Nobody wanted to be that guy. Even if they were that guy, they damn sure didn't want the yard. You know?
I was like, can you say pro lab children? That's so terrible. You're up for a board review and you got to carry your innards in because now you're outies. They're like, what's wrong with you, son? It's like, you got to chase the trunk butt.
Jim says Shelley Bond was his editor, and if she liked you, she was loyal. Then DC let her go, and there went his contract.
Yeah. And there we go.
Yep. The big two didn't care about you. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
It has become much more apparent over the last 10 years, 20 years or so how bad
it was apparent 30 years ago when I first got into the stuff.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. Some of the things that I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
Wish I could hear what you were saying. About what?
Doodly doo 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 doo.
throw a little thanks out to Sheriff Hector and Snarl Barkley and everybody over there sharing us out on Pilled. We appreciate you guys.
Nice big claw right there. Boom, boom.
He said his first gig was for Marvel in 1983.
Jeez. Man.
I was only 20 years old.
I'd say we got some mutual friends for sure. There's oh my God, what's this guy's name? He's a friend of Charles and he hangs out with us from time to time, who used to be Marvel's art director back then. I think it was a little later than that. I think he was art director from like 85 to 89, something like that.
I guess you told a prison toss salad joke that I missed too.
Probably. I don't even remember half of what I say, man. I just swing wild and go on and let the explosions rack up behind me.
I heard something about prolapse. I didn't hear
nothing. Oh yeah. I was like, can you say prolapse, children?
Okay, Jim was 18 when he first went to work for Marvel.
Nice.
18. Damn. Youngster. Don Perlin.
Wow. I remember that name.
That's crazy. That's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago.
I mean, that was back when I didn't even pay attention to the names on the front page of a comic.
Man.
I mean, I didn't even care who was the artist, who was the writer. You know what I mean? I just, the stories for the titles that I bought were good. And that's all I cared about, right? It's so weird because now, like, I know Mike Barron, we're friends. I can actually say Mike and I are friends. And I was reading all of his stuff and didn't have a clue who the fuck he was.
Man, it's fun for me that, like, getting to know as many folks as I have these days. It's it's wild when there's guys who I looked up to as a 12-year-old who I get birthday wishes from. That's just neat. I mean, there's something really, really crazy about that. And then coming from where I come from, it's because I try not to drone on about it, but I come from one of the most impoverished regions of the United States, and pretty much everybody there is like, yeah, you ain't ever doing that crap. What are you talking about? And back in the day, you used to tell me to get my ass back in a tobacco field.
See, now Jim's over here saying John Romita was a great friend and mentor.
Oh, dude.
And then he says he did Enter the Badger with Mike. Dude, you're going to have to come out on Mike's show one of these times, man. Barkwire.
Wow.
And BS with Mike about that kind of stuff, man.
And put in a good word for me, because I'm trying to get a project going with him at some point.
Yeah, well, I'm always pushing you and Mike together. That's
yeah, that's one of those. I'm like, that needs to happen, because I know me and Mike would do something wild.
Man, look,
I think we would do something that would probably get us on the radar of some of the the more easily offended factions in the broader community.
Well, I mean, Mike, there was a long time ago, right, where people were saying Mike should join this group or that faction or this, that.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, and Mike come back with, they should follow me.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So, I mean, that's where his head is. He ain't about all that, labelization.
The silly shit.
Yeah, he just wants to put out good stories that aren't, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Pandering to people who don't care.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Pander to the people that buy comics,
Yep, exactly.
Jim says he chats with Mike once in a great while. I get to talk to him a couple times a week because he does the show right here on the network. Matter of fact, we're going to be taping this Friday's episode right after this, probably. So,
Nice.
yeah. And that's true. Well, you have to pave your own way, but like when you guys started, there wasn't no internet. There wasn't no getting out there and pushing your work on everybody in every way that you could. You know, it was a different world back then.
The way I did that was slaving in construction 4 days a week in the Connecticut, New York, New Jersey tri-state area while I was busting my hump on Friday and through the weekend trying to get art jobs in New York.
Yeah. It was way different back then. Now you got like a lot of different people who do the same thing I do, right? That promote other creators and whatnot. I just kept trying to take it to another level. You know, I just keep trying to take it to the next level because you're not supposed to rest on your laurels, whether you're an artist or a network executive, whatever the hell you want to call me. I don't even know what I call myself, man. All I know is I know a whole bunch of cool people, and I do my best to get them seen. You know, there were conventions. Yes, there were conventions.
Oh, yeah. Conventions
even
were
those
the thing.
didn't get the kind of attention they get now because of your ability to promote things now is so much greater than it was. The internet's like fucking handing a big mouth a bullhorn, bro.
I know a few of those. No, few of those. Let's see. All right, kick us over to blue line. I'm gonna start slinging some ink. I got 30 minutes. Can I do it?
Oh, the time is
pull
coming.
this off?
So zoom in on that for a minute. Let everybody get a good look at what goes under your inks, because you talk about the way you do this and how the ink is really the art.
Yeah, because I don't really do tight pencils. I mean, I do if I'm paid to, but I ain't got time for doing tight pencils. If I spend as much time doing tight pencils as some people do, I'd never get paid.
Right. And
So you know, I take what I do here and then we'll back it down so your opacity's going to drop a little bit.
Jim says there's too much cosplay at the conventions now. Jim, I go to the conventions, and like the last one I went to, I went as Ozzy Claus.
Huh?
And I walked around the floor all day, rock and roll, and I was in character as Ozzy all day. I interviewed people as Ozzy. It was so much freaking fun, dude. So cosplay is what you make out of it, right? I had people running up to me to take pictures with Ozzy. It was freaking hilarious, man. I ain't nobody. I ain't no, like famous cosplayer, but if I'm going to do something like that, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to be in character all day. You know what I mean? I don't go out there just so people can look at the outfit. And to me, that's what cosplay is. You guys just go out there and look at my outfit, but you rarely see somebody that's actually in character the whole time. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
You can load up the chat as much as you want, bro. If you got questions for Les or me or whatever, look, that's, interaction is a huge part of this game too. If you ignore the people that comment about your stuff or are interested in your stuff, or you ignore them, they might not come back and look next week. I like people come back and look.
I find like the more work that I get, the faster I have to work to make deadlines, which I'm fine with. That's actually very liberating to me. But I'm finding that it actually improves my work because I get looser and more. I'm less and less concerned about the realism versus the movement and the and like treating it as cartooning. Which, like, my personal nature is not a cartoonist. I really like a lot of detailed rendering. So, trying to, I kind of like these little speed drills I do on here, where I'm just trying to bust something out as quick as I can, because it shows me where I can go in a very short period of time.
I just love watching your stuff come to life because, like you said, the pencils aren't tight, but when you start adding in the ink, you start inking over your line work, it just comes out so fresh, dude. So I don't even know how it stands out. Like it's amazing. You got the talent, bro. And one thing I can say about myself is I spot talent, and then I try to bring talent to what we do. You know, um, hey, I met you. It was like, dude, it's like what the fuck? Because I know a lot of artists. There's a lot of people in our network, and not one of them gets butthurt because I say you're one of our best, because they all know it. It's not in contention. It's not a contest.
Oh,
it's
no.
You're one of our
not.
best. There's no doubt.
Let's see. Let's turn those.
And it really drives it home if you get to see it every week.
Yep. It's one of the reasons I do it.
I get to see it
it's
every
like,
week.
hey, folks, it's just I kind of like for people to see. I put my money where my mouth is on this stuff. So
I just look.
In every community, you get people who want to talk crap, and well, here you go.
I just look at it like, man, there's not a lot of people that get to sit and watch you draw. Okay, right. The wife, maybe a couple other people that get to see him.
Oh yeah, now, it was fun this past month. We had a young lady named Anna Davis, who, if she's watching, love you, kid. She was staying with us, stayed in our guest room for the month because she just graduated college, got her art degree, and she's a kid she literally comes from walking distance from the holler I grew up in Southeast Kentucky.
Cool.
And I first met her when I was teaching these community art classes just as a volunteer, just because I enjoyed doing it, back in Moorhead, Kentucky. And this 14-year-old girl comes in who is this plucky little, just adorable little thing. And I end up hitting it off with her and her mother, as in this friendship, because the kid was just so good. So I've kind of taken her under my wing through the years, and as for whatever that's worth, and watched her grow up, and she's just been amazing. And now she's out of college, and as of this past weekend, she actually is working for me and the guys at Resolute Bliss.
Nice.
So, I don't even remember quite how I got onto that. There was something you said that triggered me thinking about that. But yeah, it's really cool stuff, man. Oh, it was because she was here for a month, and and part of the purpose for that was me working with her on my production pipelines and getting her started. So, and it was way easier for her to learn just being in the room with me.
So I got to show this. I got to show this to Jim. Here you go, Jim. This is Ozzy Claus and the Baroness. Yes. At Kalamazoo Comic-Con. That's where I did the Ozzy Claus thing. It was fun. It was hilarious.
I'm going to change that to monochrome. Hit that. Mm-mm. This is a good one for me to do, just to kind of get back in the groove after the show, and then I finished up a bunch of other stuff last week before getting on to drawing Oz #4 this week. So I'll probably draw. See, today's Wednesday. I'd say by this coming Wednesday, I'll probably have all of the line art for Oz #4 done. Because I tend to knock out about 20 pages a week.
And yeah, look, doing the Ozzy Claus thing was kind of a spur of the moment thing. He had just passed, right? And I was going to Kalamazoo Comic Con, and so I spent like 2 days before the show watching the Osbournes, watching every episode and picking up his mannerisms. I was walking, I was talking Ozzy, I was walking Ozzy, and people were responding to what I was doing as opposed to who I was, because everybody up there kind of knows me already. You know, I've been doing the show for a while, going up there as press and talking to everybody. So it was fun, man. I mean, I walked up to the girl who was Megan 2.0, right? In that or whatever, the chick that played Megan 2.0. I walked up to her and I was like, "Have you ever been interviewed by a dead rock star before?" She started laughing. We had a great interview. It was hilarious, dude. You know, that's the kind of stuff I like to do. It was fun. It was fun.
Nice.
Yes. Now I have seen a few people at the cons who are, you know, like dressed up and then act like the person they're portraying, and that's cool. That's what I like. I got a couple of friends that are in the Ghostbusters club that set up all the different cons up in the Midwest. And
there's some great Ghostbusters folks down in Knoxville.
Yes, dude, it's a great group. Okay, I love it. They're so funny and so much fun to hang out with. And of course, we see each other every time I go there. It's like I make sure I made a point to go run up into their booth and mess with them, because they know that's what I do. I think last time I got a picture of the whole freaking group. Let me see if I can find it. I think I did. I made Isaac take some pictures when we were at Hall of Heroes. Yeah, there they are. Check it out. I'll show you. It's the whole crew right there. Yeah. You guys are fun. Fun to hang out with.
Whew. Here we go. Let's crank it.
One of the things I can also tell you about Les is Les can do sketch covers at a con all weekend, come home, sit down in front of his tablet, start busting out this kind of stuff, or set up his easel and paint. It's like, dude, you can do whatever, you know. So if there's
whatever pays them bills, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you like his drawing style, you haven't seen his paintings, bro. He painted a couple of pictures for the Ozzy Art Book that are just freaking amazing. So, you know. And if you don't know about that, Jim, you might not know about the Ozzy Art Book. We got one. A bunch of our artist friends from the network got together. We asked everybody if they would draw something fresh, from the heart after Ozzy passed. A whole bunch of people popped up in here with some really good art. It's available over there on my comic. It's available on some con tables. It's available, right? You can get this book, and there's a whole
Like
lot
your
of
mama.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of good art in it. There really is. Reggie Hicks. What's up?
Hey, Reggie. Hey, man. Ain't seen you around in a bit. Hope you're doing all right, man. Reggie been a friend of mine for a long time. Good dude.
Jim says when he does a local con, he doesn't want to draw anymore, so he sells prints or does little sketches so he can enjoy the con.
I wish I could do that. I
people
can't.
knock on his door.
I can't do that. It's just. It's like, no, that ain't happening. I'm way too much of a people pleaser for it.
And not only that, but you're not that mobile. So it's not like you're up walking around the con. You're kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, I get around, but after a while, all the walking starts to wear on me these days. It sucks. It sucks that the only alternative to getting old is getting dead. Like, man, can I have option 3, please?
I don't know. Option 3 might be like part of the zombie apocalypse.
Option 3 might take us back to that prolapse we're talking about earlier.
Yeah, it does not.
Like, no.
Some crazy shit going on up in here, as usual.
We have a good time. We get a little goofy sometimes. Usually when I'm ultra tired, that's when it gets the worst. Oh, shoot. It's like 10 till. Ain't no way I'm getting this one done today. That sucks.
Oh, it's all right. Look, you said at the beginning you didn't know how much you had in here because you were pretty, besides, it gives you something to go back to next week.
That it does.
Unless you're just going to knock it out tonight, or today, which
sometimes
usually you do.
Usually I'm just like, I don't want to look at this again. Let's go ahead and finish it.
Yeah, usually if he doesn't get something done by the end of the show, he'll send it to me like 15, 20, 30 minutes later. Look, it's done. What do you need to know, Jim? Jim said, I need to know. What do you need to know? We'll make sure if we can provide that knowledge, we will do that.
I did get to go see the new Spider-Man movie last night with the wifey, and it was awesome. The big ticket movies don't really get my attention that much anymore because so many of them suck. But this was legitimately, like, when everybody's like, "Oh my God, it made this much money so far," I'm like, "Yeah, it's because it was good. You put out something really good, you're gonna get that. Put out trash, well, we see where that all ends up."
Oh. Reggie said he's been ill. He's still ongoing, but you know him. He'll push past it. Doctors love him.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Oh, dude, thanks, man. Jim shared the Goodbye to Romance on his Facebook page. Yeah, but dude, any share helps, man. You know, we appreciate it seriously. So that's part of our whole gig, man. Everybody, help each other get seen, do the thing. You know, that's what this whole network was built on. Is that exactly right there? Sharing something out. That's how I started. That's how I started doing this, sharing stuff out. Boy, didn't I had no idea what direction that was going to take, huh, Les? Look at CRoM, all the different things that we've done since I, started doing this shit. Man, I didn't foresee any of it. I didn't even foresee a network. Shit all just kept happening. Billy, I ain't seen you in a bit, man. What's up, dude? Billy Power Max in the house. He also has a comic on Fund My Comic. Last Days of Bad Moon. I'll check that out.
Oh, yeah, I need to refine the crap out of that. I'm pushing too hard while I'm tired.
Yeah, you only got 5 minutes left. You ain't got to push.
Yeah.
Play with it. Play with her for a minute. You ain't got to.
I'll probably end up changing that face completely after the stream, just because.
Come back, she gonna be somebody else.
I'll end up. I'm gonna go in here and focus on this stuff for a little bit. This is fun. And it's gonna have a lot of silhouette work in it, so that makes it a little bit more forgiving. Whew.
Also, shout out to any of you people watching who do shows of your own. You want to get seen a little more, a little broader broadcast experience, bring your show to the network. We'll put you on all our platforms as well as Roku. Get you seen. Ain't asking for nothing but the commitment to do it on a regular basis. That's all. If you already do that, that's not a stretch, right?
I ought to be committed at this point. Why am I still doing this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm friends with you people.
There's a couple of shows that are fixtures that have been here forever. Monday Madness, Tuesday Morning Brew, this one, Stephen B's Bowcat Studios Draw Stream. He's been here with us since the beginning. Silverline's been here with 3 shows since the beginning. The Geek Men have been here for quite a while with 3 shows. Ryan pops in with a couple. Everybody's doing the thing, and we even got some good news. We may have a Nem in the AM sighting here, either Friday or Monday. We might have the return of the Nemster. So there's a lot of people that contribute a lot of time to this, and we don't get paid. We don't get paid yet. We're working on that. Ad revenue is kind of how networks make their money, and that's, all we can really count on right now, except for outside sales is stuff like the merch in our store or the Ozzy books. That all goes toward helping the network grow. That's all paying the bills. That's not Pop's pocket money. Okay, we ain't got to the point where Pops gets pocket money yet. It's all paying for bigger, better, and more until we get to the point where we don't have to pay for bigger, better anymore.
It's the Wednesday morning Les's yawning show.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's a Wednesday afternoon. It's just noon here, actually. Just noon here now. So it was Wednesday morning for me. But yeah, anybody wants to, buy something from our store, buy an Ozzy book or something, that all goes towards paying the bills. I don't ask people to just throw money at us. I'd rather you got something in return. You know what I mean? So check out our store at themeg.tv. Check out the books category where there's a whole bunch of people's stuff that you can buy, not just, madness stuff. If you're a friend of ours and you want us to put your link to your campaign or link to your Amazon book or whatever you got, you just hit me up with the cover image and the link, and we put it on the website for you. We ain't trying to make nothing off that. We just trying to help people sell books, So everything we can do to help you, and hopefully everything you can do to help us, and then everybody wins, right? There you go, Billy. Bad Moon, right there on Fund My Comic. And that's the other thing, Jim. I'm gonna slip you a wrench right now, because that's what we do. If you're a creator, we want you to be able to drop links like Billy just did for his campaign. So I'm about to make you a mod. There you go. You now have a wrench, and you can share links in the chat in any Madness show, because we encourage everybody to do it. Billy knows. He didn't ask if he could. He just came in there and did it because he knows we encourage people to do that. Get your stuff seen, man. That's what our whole network is about.
This is irritating.
That's how it began. That's what the foundation was, right?
I keep trying to drop a paint bucket in an area, but there's a break in the outer line somewhere, so it keeps going outside of it. That's annoying, because trying to find that is really aggravating. Let's see, there, there. Maybe that was it. No, wasn't it. Okay. Meh. Very annoying. Still annoying. Oh, because I'm stupid. That's why. Because I didn't think about that. I need to merge that down. Derp. There we go. Now then, we can drop that. Yeah, there we go. So. Tell you what, I am going to put a pin in this. Must have got a screen cap at one point while it was off there doing something.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to put a pin in this, and we'll probably come back to this next week, because I got pages I need to get drawn and a nap I need to take. So, Pops, you want to take us out? Hopefully next week I'm a little more organized.
Dude, you're fine. People love to watch you draw. That other shit don't matter. Remember that, people. I'm gonna play a couple of things Les has done, some animation for some of the comics that he has done or are also upcoming, because they all continue. Gasp and Oz and Deer City. I'm going to show you some ads for that. Show you an ad for Jared Christman's new movie, and then we're going to be out of here. Yo, have a great day, right? Everybody, have a great day.
Presented by Resolute Bliss without friends at live storm chasers, because real storms inspire the darkest of legends.
This storm's trying to take us back.
Back to Gear City?
Not again.
Run! Here it comes. There she is. It's the witch.
She sure knows how to make an entrance.
I do hope you'll join me. Not Oz like you've known. Welcome to my corner of Oz. A place called Gear City. Back Gear City, a tale from the broken world of Oz. Coming soon to Kickstarter from Resolute Bliss Publishing.
Evening, darlings. It's about time to start this show. Get on out of here. That's my set. My name's Belladonna Lamort, and I'm just hopping on screen to tell you, if y'all ain't checked out the Gasp Horror Anthology from Resolute Bliss, then y'all about as silly as that dusty old bag of bones. So what you waiting for? Head on over and sign up at Kickstarter now.
It's a place to celebrate heroes that have passed. A place to remember great deeds and past battles. And the place where evil now waits to strike. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 2. Crowdfunding on fundmycomic.com.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the burning.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Dr. Mall? Yeah, this is Detective Marcus Fulton with Kinnixon County Sheriff's Department, and I have a case I need your help with.
How many bodies?
2. Both ritual killings, both males, no obvious connection.
Are you a hunter, Mr. Fulton?
As much as I can be.
Good. So we're about to hunt the most elusive apex predator there is.
Well, then you better get a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Some killers, they want to be found. Some want to be caught. They want to see their own headlines. This man is not interested in any of that. He's on a mission. He's not going to stop. He's not going to make any mistakes.
There's a reason the Res is where it is. Hell, even the local tribes haven't been up there in 200 years. They say even the land is evil.
I don't believe in that kind of evil.
Maybe you should.
Last days of the bad moon. Last days of the bad moon. Whose utopia? Last days of the bad moon. Whose utopia?
Hey, what's up? This is Kel Mitchell, and you are watching Madness Entertainment Group. Woo!
If you missed the live viewing of any Meg production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. Madness Entertainment Group.